Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, and thank you for your comments. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And today I'm talking about Chilli, a member of the used to be very popular hip hop group TLC. Chilli has been trending recently for supporting Donald Trump. Okay, cool. Then it came out that she had reposted a meme of Michelle Obama saying that she was a man. Now that to me was crossing the line. She can support whoever she wants to, but when she reposts something hurtful like that about Michelle Obama, who has done nothing to hurt anybody and certainly hasn't done anything to hurt Chilli, that crosses the line as far as I'm concerned. So let's talk about that. According to the co-pilot, Chilli is racially diverse, with ancestry including African American, Native American, Indian, Bengali, Arab, Middle Eastern, and some African Caribbean from Antigua lineage. So she's got all that different lineage that she can pick from, but she decides to pick from Michelle Obama, who is Black American. I'm going to let you listen to two videos that I found on TikTok about people talking about this, and then I'll come back and give my commentary.
I fear Chilli is getting cooked in the streets of social media because she did not, in fact, stick to the rivers and the lakes that she's used to. So let's talk about why she's trending. A report revealed that Chilli allegedly donated $1,000 to a political group connected to Donald Trump, and that's where everything went bad. If you let Chilli tell it, she says that was not her intention. She thought she was supporting causes related to human trafficking and veterans, not political campaigns. However, things got a little bit messier after internet detectives did a deep dive on her online activities and found where she was liking posts connected to Donald Trump's reelection. And now people are side-eyeing this situation even more. And it doesn't help that it comes on the heels of Chilli reposting a debunked conspiracy theory about my forever FLOTUS, Michelle Obama. But Chilli took to the streets of social media saying that she mistakenly reposted the video about Michelle Obama, and she had no idea that she reposted said video until she was alerted by friends and family via text messages and phone calls.
If she doesn't know when she has reposted something harmful and hurtful about another person, about another Black woman, then she needs to get off social media. She shouldn't be on social media at all. If she doesn't know when she has reposted something versus when she just saw something on social media and let it pass, then she needs to get her ass off social media.
Now, I'm not one to bring up Black history, but some others did. And they also recalled back in 2017 when Chilli loudly and proudly said that all lives matter and then walked it back, just basically saying, hey, I support and love everyone. In a statement posted on her Instagram account, Chilli proclaimed that she is not MAGA, she does not support harmful policies, and she has learned quite a bit from this ordeal. She's also asking for grace as she moves forward from this.
Well, now, she wants grace as she moves forward because now she's gearing up for a concert and she wants Black women to support her. Well, I don't think she deserves grace. She didn't give Michelle Obama grace. She didn't give Black Lives Matter grace. We know that all lives matter. But when Black Lives Matter came up, that was about Black people. That wasn't about all lives. And so she should have given them grace too, to say, yes, Black lives do matter. All lives matter, but in this case, Black lives matter. No, she doesn't deserve grace. That's what I'm saying.
Meanwhile, TLC is preparing to go on tour with En Vogue and Salt and Pepper, and I'm sure that this is not going to help ticket sales. Friends, I want to hear from you because Chilli said that she is not MAGA, despite the fact that she accidentally reposted a conspiracy theory video about Michelle Obama. She unintentionally donated $1,000 to political groups that support Donald Trump, and her digital footprint is telling a very different story. Are you pulling up to the concert?
Now she's planning to go on a concert tour or whatever they call it. Now she's expecting black women to support her. 92% of black women voted for Kamala Harris, not Donald Trump. So she needs to read the room. She needs to know who her audience is. I hope that black women don't support this particular concert. And yes, we are supposed to love each other, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. But that doesn't mean we're not supposed to chastise each other and let each other know what time it is. It's time for us to stick together. We have made the progress that we have made in America, and I'm talking about black Americans. Now, I'm not talking about Arabs, and I'm not talking about Indians, and I'm not talking about people from the Caribbean. I'm talking about black Americans. We have made the progress we have made in this country by being together and sticking together, and this is not sticking together.
Now, Rosanda Thomas, I waited a little while to get some more information about all of this because it was a whole bunch of allegations being thrown out. But now we about to get into some truths. Now, she alleges that she was scrolling through, she accidentally reposted something. Now, I have been on Instagram and reposted some stuff that I didn't know I reposted. So, okay, I'm going to give you that, right? But according to The Hill, you spent $340 to the National Trump Committee. Now, you can't accidentally do that. Now, it also says you spent $486.54 to Trump's Never Surrender. I don't know how you can accidentally do that. Now, this is a political action committee that is associated with Trump. This was with his campaign back in 2024. Now, according to The Hill, you spent $210.60 to win red. This is endorsed by Trump. Now, I don't know how you can accidentally do that. Now, you claim you do not support Trump, you do not support MAGA, but that looked like support to me. And it's so unfortunate because y'all actually have a really good show coming up that people now are no longer want to go to because you are a part of it. And quite frankly, you could have kept your support with Trump and left Michelle and the Obamas out of it. Child, what y'all think about this? And make sure y'all follow that YouTube Dark Skin Queen 2.0.
I agree with this person. I could forgive the supporting of Donald Trump because a lot of black Americans like certain things about the Republicans' agenda. But Donald Trump was not my president of choice. But I know that entertainers, a lot of these entertainers are really supporting Trump. So I could have looked over that. But I cannot look over her reposting something negative and harmful and hurtful about another black woman. Michelle Obama's baby pictures from when she was brought home from the hospital with her parents are on the internet. Her school days pictures from elementary school to high school to college to marriage are on the internet. And yet the Republicans who couldn't stand the fact that Michelle Obama was the first lady of the United States of America, they just couldn't stand the idea that she was the first lady, so they have to tear her down in any way that they can. And that is a very, very demeaning, derogatory, disparaging thing to say about a person. There are enough men out here who are trying to be women and enough women out here who are trying to be men that you don't have to go and pick a person just because you don't like them and then turn them into the opposite sex. And I can see where some of these twisted minded people, politicians and people who follow these politicians who do that, but I would never understand another black woman doing that. So for me, Chilli is over. And another thing about Chilli is that she apparently has found her life's partner with Matthew Lawrence, who is Joey Lawrence's brother. And she has made a big deal out of being with this man, although he can't seem to remember when they got together. But she has just made me sick with that. And when she was looking for a man, she was saying, well, black women should date outside their race, and black women should do this, and black women should do that. And now she has taken a black woman and reposted something negative and harmful and hurtful about another black woman. And that, I think, is unforgivable. But y'all let me know what you think about this. Thank you for listening and have a good evening.